A lot of basketball action going on in Grand Island Thursday night as three city teams all host at least one game. Starting with the most impressive win of the night at Grand Island Northwest as they are hosting Central City in the quarterfinals of the Central Conference Tournament. The Vikings led 7-0 right out of the gate, getting all 7 from Travis, England. Then proceeded to pound the Bison to a 17-2 lead at the end of one and 35-11 at the half. Shooting better than 50% from the floor helped Northwest execute a dominating victory and cruise to a 48-11 lead before putting the game away with a final score of 60-32. England and Ben Clausen led all scorers with 16 points apiece for Grand Island. The Vikings improved to 8-4 while the Bison fall to 7-8 on the season. Across town to the east, Grand Island Central Catholic is hosting Columbus Scotus in its Centennial Conference Tournament. Central Catholic had the edge after one 11-9 and 24-21 at the half. The Crusaders extended their lead by 1 point during the third quarter and went into the fourth up by 4. This is where the Shamrocks finally made up some ground and earned themselves the lead late in the game. Seth Wardeen hit a three-pointer late to tie the game and force yet another overtime game for the Crusaders. They found themselves down again in the late moments of the game, but the last-second jumper from Brandon Maya rimmed out and left the score 51-50 in favor of Columbus Scotus. They were led by Jarek Ostijk, who had 12 points. GICC was led by Turner Fahey, who had 15 points, followed by Casey Weens with 12 and Spencer Fahey with 11. The Crusaders fall to 14-2 and allow Scotus to improve to 9-5 and move on to the semifinal game against Council Bluffs St. Albert's. Further to the south in Grand Island, the Heartland Lutheran boys and girls are hosting Greeley-Wolbach. The boys took the court first and used an early lead to field them to a 41-40 victory. The Red Hornets managed a 2-point lead after one, but went into halftime tied at 20 points apiece. Solid offense was crucial during the third when Lutheran built a 5-point lead heading into the fourth. This time the clock worked with Heartland Lutheran, allowing them to hang on to a small lead through the rest of the game. The last-second attempt on an inbounds play from the Titans was snuffed out as the ball was tipped out of bounds when the buzzer sounded. The Red Hornets were led by Jacob Kreutzer with 11 points and 9 assists. Dylan Dreyer followed with 8 points and Jacob Salter with 7. Greeley-Wolbach was led by Travis Nelson with a game-high 15 points and was followed by Damon Poss, who added 13. Heartland Lutheran improves their record to 9-6, while the Titans fall to 7-6. Then the girls took the floor. They led most of the way through, but were tied at 15 going into the second and managed a 4-point lead at the half. This is where a stiff full-court press started hurting the Lady Hornets as they were forced into 25 turnovers. The Titans were able to muster a comeback in the third by narrowing the gap by 2 points before finally overcoming the deficit in the fourth quarter on their way to a 43-39 victory. The Hornets were led by Chelsea Holmes with 12 points, followed by Claire Mackey with 9. Greeley-Wolbach used 11 points from Erica Happ and 9 points from both Arian Erickson and Sarah Williams. The Hornets fall to 5-8 on the season, and the Titans move up to 7-5. For the Grand Island Independent, this is Denton Cushing reporting.